The Rep started actually in a church just off of McAlmont, near the Art Center, and started in that little church some years ago, 3 decades ago, and then moved here in the mid-'80s. We've been in this building ever since. Rep's mission is to produce a diverse body of artistic work of the highest caliber and to make a positive contribution to the cultural and civic life of our community. We do big musicals. Lots of folks come down and see our holiday musical. We also do new works through our Kaufman and Hart Prize, which is one of the largest playwriting prizes in the country. We have a program called Voices at the River also, which is a playwriting workshop process for African American and Latino playwrights. We do the classics, we do Shakespeare, we do American classics. We do every kind of play really you could consider. A production that just closed here, Doubt, was a relatively new play that won the Pulitzer Prize a couple of years ago. And so we really look to bring as many different kind of plays, and when I say bring, I really mean create, as many different kind of plays as possible, all with the idea that they tell great stories. That's kind of the theme, or the idea that links all the plays together. Is we look for plays that tell entertaining, moving, great stories.
I wondered if I might know what you did about William London.
I sent him home.
Oh dear, so he's still bleeding.
Oh yes.
His nose just let loose and started gushing during the Pledge of Allegiance.
Was it spontaneous?
What else would it be?
Self-induced.
You mean you think he gave himself a nosebleed?
Exactly.
No.
For most productions, we have auditions in New York as well as local auditions. So any artist in the state of Arkansas can come here to the theater and audition for the roles.
The Rep is one of the larger regional theaters in the country. And so an opportunity for an actor to work here is something that really helps them with their resume. If they are a young artist, we encourage them to develop and to get better at their craft. And if they're a seasoned veteran, we hope to allow them to expand their horizon.
Upcoming productions we have Sing, Dance, Repeat, which runs March 14th through March 22nd. Then we have Sherlock Holmes in April, and we close the season with Fire on the Mountain, which is a great bluegrass musical.
Every year we exhibit over 90 Arkansan artists on the walls here at the Rep, and our audience has come to look forward to seeing the work that's being displayed on our walls. It changes with every performance, with every production. So when we do a new play, when we open a new play, we change out those artists. So there's 7 or 8 or 9 different artists being exhibited at any one time on all 3 floors of the building. And people come and stroll around before a show or during intermission and look at the different works, which are always for sale. And then in exchange for exhibiting the works of these various artists, they donate one work to the theater. And at the end of each season, we do an art auction, which is a fundraiser for Arkansas Rep. But this is one of our most popular programs, and is another way we really want to contribute to the artistic life of our community. Our summer musical theater intensive is something that's been here. This will be upcoming its 4th year, and it is a competitive program. In other words, young people have to audition. They range in age from 10 to 22. We break them up into 2 groups, the juniors and the seniors. We cut it off at around 14 years of age, 10 to 14, and then 14 to 22 in the second group. 2 weeks of intensive programming that gives those young people who usually have performance experience somewhere else and they want a more intensive, professionally oriented program. And they learn and work on dance, they work on singing, they work on how to present themselves on stage. And the students get to work with professional artists of all stripes, musical directors, costume designers, and really get an experience of what it's like to work on a professional stage. And they do workshops for their parents and family at the end of that. And then in the course of our season, we also do a fully realized production of the workshop that they worked on in the summer. And this year, over 72 young artists are performing in our upcoming program called Sing, Dance, Repeat. The Rep brings over 75,000 people here over the course of the year to see our performances. That's probably how most people know us. But we also do an extensive educational program and partner with a lot of the schools here in our area through year-long residencies, workshops, matinee programs. So we have a strong tie to our educational community. We also have a very strong tie to UALR. We've been working in partnership with the theater program at UALR for the last 6 years. where we've made whatever contributions we can through teaching classes and helping with productions. We've brought directors out there, guest artists, and we've also provided a number of internships for UALR students as they make the transition from the academic world to the professional world. So that tie has been very strong. And we also have several ties in the community. We've partnered with the Clinton School, we've partnered with the Just Communities of Central Arkansas, with the March of Dimes, with the Pulaski Bar Association. For the rep, it's very important to really maintain, nurture, and encourage community ties because that's where we really want to make a difference.